a jail record. You can't be convicted of these heinous crimes. Now, I understand you burglarized an elderly woman's home. Is that true? Your neighbor's home? She was an elderly woman?
I don't know if she was elderly, but she was my neighbor, yes. No one was there. But
and you took personal goods and sold them for drugs. Is that what you did?
No, I took drugs.
You took drugs from her home?
Yes.
I don't have a personal.
I pled guilty to property crimes, theft, a burglary. I pled guilty because I am in fact guilty.
Right, and that was recent, right?
No, it was within the last 10 years. I have 4 or 5 open right now that haven't been adjudicated yet, that are being worked out right now. Am I guilty of them? Yes.
Okay. So, but like the last charges were, you said they were like from last year, right?
Yeah, the first of last year. First of 2022, yes.
All right. All right. So this is and this is why I was doing the live stream initially. So initially I was like, a lot of people were reaching out to me. They're like, why don't you call out Fraudit Wrangler? His criminal record is worse than any frauditor out there.
I make no excuse about it. I did it. I screwed up. I betrayed people. I mean, I dishonored my family and myself, man, aside from massively embarrassing them.
Yeah, well, for me, I just want to focus right now at this moment on like the frauditor shit. So right now, we're calling out frauditors. We're calling out their criminal records. And I know, guys, so many of your supporters, and you have a lot of supporters who are telling me, like, he who hasn't sinned, throw the first stone. I get it. Like, I get everybody's entitled to a pass. But when the criminal history is extremely recent, like, you know, and like within the last year, just from last year, it kind of makes us look like assholes.
Good. Fuck you, you drunk! Fuck you 1000%! Fuck you till your asshole is pepper donkey asshole! Left me many, I guess.
And I do want to say recent and extensive as well.
Yeah. Yeah. So if it's not shoplifting, right? We're talking burglaries.
No. Burglary, theft.
Yeah. Like, these are felonies. These are not, this is not small potatoes here.
No, they're not.
Yeah. Read the room. Thank you for the 5. Wrangler, do you have a daughter? If not, why did you ask subscribers to donate on her birthday?
Yes, and I didn't ask anybody to donate I've never asked anybody to donate a damn thing to me. Go back and look at every one of my live streams. I've never asked anybody to give anything to me, ever.
Yeah. All right. Well,
anybody that says different's full of shit.
And you're going to stick by the fact that you didn't ask for donations on that live stream, because I have that live stream.
He has told so many lies about his own life, from his name to where he lives, to where he's from, having dead battle buddies, being 13 years in the military, a special forces, MP, whatever, all these combat wounds, being deployed 3 times in a year, down to even now, being married to Kimmy Don. Everything, his entire life, he's lied about so much that I think he believes now that this is his life. A good sit down and reevaluation of his life is absolutely needed. And he'll probably get plenty of that chance when he goes to prison, after he goes to trial for the 5 felony charges he's sitting on right now. Most wanted sign is just from October of 2022.
Good evening. Thanks for having me up, Frauditor Troll.
You're welcome. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for being here, Dr. Day.
Oh, yeah, my pleasure. Let me say that I do not like drama, and I did not want to come on this panel. As a matter of fact, Fraudit Wrangler. I called you September 12th at, according to my phone, 11:27 p.m., and I left you a message. I wanted to talk to you about what I'm going to ask you now. I wanted to talk to you privately. I find no joy at all coming up here and asking you these questions. You didn't return my phone call. What else can I do, man?
I apologize. I'm in North Carolina and cell reception is shitty.
Okay. Now, let's start off. You didn't answer the question a moment ago from one of Josh's subscribers that donated $5. Do you have a daughter?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And you're going to stick by the fact that you didn't ask for donations on that live stream, because I have that live stream.
To the best of my knowledge, I didn't.
No, that's a good question. That's something a senator would say. To the best of my knowledge, I don't know. I didn't have sex with that woman.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Okay. That's okay, though. Now, let me ask you about these current charges that you have in court. You do have, what I see, 5 charges that you haven't gone to court yet for?
These allegations are false.
No, they haven't been adjudicated yet.
Okay. And that's in Alabama?
Yes.
Okay. And you're in Texas now, you claim, right?
Well, not at the moment, but yes.
Yeah. Okay. When you burglarized places, were they private residences or were they commercial places?
I did 2 burglaries. One was a residence, and that was a decade ago, somewhere around there. And the other was where I worked.
What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Okay. Now, what are your current charges? Are they for burglary also?
Yes.
And what kind of places did you burglarize recently?
Like I said, no, it was 2 total. It was the neighbor's house in Alabama. I already served the time on that. And the other was my workplace.
So your current charges are all related to your workplace?
Yes.
Okay.
All from that one incident.
Are you still employed? Are you currently working?
Not at the moment, no.
Yeah. It's fun. Like this, you don't have kids, no chance. Yeah, this guy. This guy can make $23,000 a year being a novelty bartender or whatever it is you do. Do you cut hair as a joke, or what do you do? Huh? You're unemployed, huh? Yeah.
No, so you just subside from your VA disability and whatever you make on YouTube.
Yes.
Your wife doesn't work either?
She does.
She does work. Okay. I just don't understand, though, why you would think it would be okay to sit on the panel and call out Jeremiah for e-begging when essentially you're doing the same thing, although you claim you're not. I see your donations. Now, I supported you for a long time. I'm not going to mince words here. I did talk to Josh about you, and he gave me his opinion. But, you know, I always like to form my own opinion, so that's why I supported you. I even made a donation to you. And I said, you know what, the guy's not too bad. But then when I started to do my own research, I'm thinking, oh, wait a minute. The guy's been in jail. You served 319 days in jail. Is that correct?
I didn't count them, but if
okay.
Without you.
Okay, that's another good senator answer there.
I did not.
No, I don't know the exact number, so I couldn't tell you one way or the other.
I just my personal take. If I were in jail, I'd know exactly how many days, because I'd never want to go back there. But apparently that didn't work out for you. Yeah, man. So you served 319 days. So I don't understand how you can get on your channel and call people out for, you know, oh, little Davey went to jail and Marky was arrested. You've been arrested too, and you've done time in jail. I don't understand, how does that work out? And I'm trying to figure out why the community supports you. I'm just trying to figure it all out, man.
You know, and they're great questions, Dave, and I'll do my best to answer them for you.
Under God should be taken out of the, excuse me. under God should be taken out of the.
But you know, if you're going to be a member of this community, you don't have to have a squeaky clean record, but you can't have a jail record. You can't be convicted of these heinous crimes. Now, I understand you burglarized an elderly woman's home. Is that true? Your neighbor's home? She was an elderly woman?
I don't know if she was elderly, but she was my neighbor, yes.
For her. And then this happens.
No one was there. But
And you took personal goods and sold them for drugs. Is that what you did?
no, I took drugs.
You took drugs from her home?
Yes.
If this has ever happened to you, this is what you do. Hey! What are you doing?
I'm really sorry.
Can you read? It says take one.
What do you mean?
Step one. Trick or treat. Oh, you smash your pumpkin on his nuts. Step two. You shove his face in dog poop. You eat that poop, you poop face.
Oh, stop.
How does it taste?
Oh, stop.
How does it taste?
Stop.
Yeah, it's good. It's good that you came out with it, but at the same time, I don't think you would have said anything about it if Welsh News Network hadn't mentioned it first. So, I mean, it's kind of it's good on one hand. It's kind of iffy on the other hand.
Wouldn't have. I'll be honest with you. I probably wouldn't have.